A day when past met present. President Joe Biden signed into law a bill reviving the World War II-era program that once helped Russia, Great Britain, and others defeat the Nazis. Only this time, Russia is the aggressor.
The atrocities that the Russians are engaging in are just beyond the pale. And the cost of the fight is not cheap, but caving to aggression is even more costly.
The Ukraine Democracy and Defense Lend Lease Act of today came to Biden's desk with overwhelming bipartisan support, making it faster and easier to get U.S. weapons to Ukraine.
So who's the American and who's the Russian? Are these?
VOA met up with Alaskan Senator Dan Sullivan, a Republican who co-sponsored the bill, at a monument in Fairbanks, Alaska that honors U.S. and Russian cooperation under the Lend Lease Act passed during World War II. The U.S. sent nearly 8,000 American planes to Soviet pilots, who picked them up at a military airfield in Fairbanks and flew them to the European battlefronts.
So it's about a 180 in terms of the whole point of Lend-Lease, but obviously Russia is now the target, not the beneficiary.
The new law comes as the Pentagon confirmed indications that Russians are forcing Ukrainians into Russia.
We do have indications that Ukrainians are being taken against their will into Russia. Again, unconscionable, not the behavior of responsible power. Certainly another indication that he simply won't accept and respect Ukrainian sovereignty and that they are citizens of another nation.
And the human rights group Amnesty International announced Monday it has evidence of alleged war crimes committed earlier this year by Russian forces in Kyiv. All as Russians celebrated Victory Day, the day former Soviet states commemorate the defeat of Adolf Hitler's brutal war. Russia held a parade but canceled the usual military flyovers, citing the weather. Speaking to the military, Russian President Vladimir Putin blamed Ukraine and the West for what he called an unacceptable threat.
You are fighting for the motherland, for its future, so that no one forgets the lessons of World War II, so that there is no place in the world for executioners, castigators, and Nazis.
But Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, in a video released during Putin's speech Monday, claimed Ukraine's own Victory Day, saying Ukrainians would not give up a single piece of land, fighting like their ancestors of World War II to protect the futures of Ukrainian children.
The one who is repeating the horrific crimes of Hitler's regime today, following Nazi philosophy, copying everything they did, he is doomed.
The United States has so far provided Ukraine with nearly $4 billion in arms and equipment since Russia invaded on February 24th. And President Biden has asked Congress for $33 billion in additional funds for Ukraine through September. Carla Babb, VOA News.